Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Good afternoon guys. How are you guys doing out there today? Me, I'm doing pretty good. Went this morning, I got up, did like I was supposed to do, got out there to that track, went around, I did my 4 times, and I left. But I felt good afterwards. So I came here with a little bit of cruise news, and some of you guys probably already seen it, but then some probably have not. So I got it in my email on yesterday, and last night I went through it and I read it and stuff, and I had already seen a couple of things from some other YouTubers, a couple of other YouTubers that I subscribe to. So I read and I was like, I need to get up here and share some of this stuff, and I need to keep up with it, because when I stroll, because they sending me emails, but I don't pay it no attention. After that time when I thought they was gonna start cruising August the 1st, I got all excited, got myself just so excited about cruising and stuff. And after they came back and said no cruising, it just went down. So I didn't really pay it any attention, but that's not the way to be. But anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I wanted to put some of this on my hands and stuff, because I just took me a nice shower and I didn't rub my oils on there. I know I'm off track, I know, but I'm gonna do this right here. And I use this like when I get out the showers, and I'll wipe myself down, dry off and stuff, and then I immediately put this on my skin, and it's like so soft, and it does wonders for your skin. And I wanted to share this with you guys too, and it's called Gunny's Butter. Gunny's Butter. Let me see if I can get that in there so y'all can see it. Y'all might be able to see it. Gunny's Butter. And you can find this, well, matter of fact, they'll go all up of the things. I'm hoping y'all can see it. Yes. But on Instagram, she has an Instagram, on Facebook, and go up under there and look, because she has some good products. I love this. This is what I've been using. I usually go to Bath and Body Works and keep my little, my lotion and stuff like that. But after I started with this, I prefer this. I prefer this. And I just love the smell, and I love what it does to my skin. So once again, I'm going to show y'all this again. I know a lot of people already know about her. Okay. So I want to show that to y'all. I tell you, I love this stuff. And my husband, he loves it too, because I just rubs it. I rubs it everywhere. I came to give y'all a little bit of cruise news, and the email I get is from Cruise Radio. So they were saying about, okay, cruise lines submitted plans. I'm gonna do a little bit of reading because I want to make sure I give y'all the right information. Submitted plans to CDC for safe return to cruising. This the part where I start getting all excited, but I'm not. I am a little happy because some of this look promising. Okay, 2 cruise companies have officially submitted their return to cruising plans to the U.S. Center of Disease Control. Okay, under the Healthy Sail Panel. Okay, so these 2 that have submitted this are Royal Caribbean Group, which is RCL, and Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings. Okay, the line submitted recommendations which focus on 5 key areas regarding ways to prevent infection from being brought on board and how to deal with any health crisis which might arise during a sailing. So to me, it looked like they're heading in the right direction. I feel like they're heading in the right direction. At least they're giving us some information, you know, because at one point I was telling my husband, I don't think they're going to ever bring cruising back. So this other one, I'm just going to take it down and read this one. Okay, so the 5 key areas. Okay, 1 is testing, screening, and exposure. So reduction. Every guest will undergo health screening and temperature checks at the pier to make sure they have no symptoms. So I'm wondering how they're going to do those tests, because I know they have the one with the nose, and then they have one with the swab, and now I hear they have one where they do the blood, and I think that's a quick one where you get it back right then. So who knows, but every guest should have a negative test result within the past 5 days to 24 hours before boarding the ship. So what I'm thinking is, like, that's going to be kind of rough, because when you book your cruise ahead of time, okay, and then they want you to have it 5 days to 24 hours. So what, we'll go and get a test while we're here, like maybe 24 hours, and hope and pray that the test is negative. Because once we get that aboard, you know, they're going to do what they need to do. And then if you're negative, you get the board. And then I guess if you're not negative, then what? Oh, ooh. Okay, so that was the first one. The second thing is sanitation and ventilation installing. So they installing like new devices throughout the ships. They upgrading their ventilation systems. So I wonder, that might help with, you know, like when you're in the casino or when you're just walking by, you know how some of the cruise ships, that smoke is like really terrible on some of them. You can't hardly breathe. So with them doing that, upgrading that, it might help with that, guys. They say new air filters that will trap the tiniest air particles. So, I mean, this sounds promising. Destination and excursion planning. So cruise line will use private cruise line owned and operated destinations or ports where there can be tight control of the onshore experience. This means you can expect more visits to cruise lines, private islands on cruising leaving from Florida. Cruises leaving from Florida. So from what I was reading, and this is just how I'm thinking. So they saying they're private stuff, because you know how sometimes when you could book excursions and you could book through Carnival or whatever, you know, and then they have the outside people that, like, for instance, when you go to the Bahamas, they holding up their sign. They have their excursions that you can go on and stuff like that. So when you go on their excursions, isn't that private? So sound like to me, everything you do, your excursion's gonna have to go through the cruise line because of what's going on, and that's to help prevent anything from getting back on their cruise ships. Yeah, so it does sound promising, and from what I've seen, that some cruises are supposed to be starting cruising like November the 1st. So we're gonna see how that goes. Now, those are 2 cruise lines that submitted their stuff. I was looking for Carnival, but it said to date, Carnival Corporation has not. Publicly, they has not submitted any plans. So I don't know if they did it behind the scene. They just haven't came out yet. But that's what it's saying. They have not submitted any plans to the CDC outlining their proposal. So once again, November the 1st, 2020 is the dates for a lot of cruises. So we're going to see, because they have like the cruise ships lined up at Singapore. And I guess they're sitting there waiting. They're waiting, lined up, and they're waiting to get the information. And hopefully the city, they'll do, and they'll give the go. Let's go and let's get back to cruising. Hopefully that's what will happen. And then I guess they'll start picking up the crew members. And then, you know, you can start cruising, you know. And that's going to be a good thing. That's going to be a good thing, because that first cruise ships that go out, that's going to, you know, it'll be, we could feel it's positive, you know. We could be happy about it. At least we'll know that we for real is going to be, we're going to be able to cruise again. So, and I would like to cruise with Royal Caribbean, because I cruised with them one time, but it was many years ago. So I wouldn't mind going with them or NCL. You know, I've been wanting to cruise with NCL for a while. And if they're going to be the ones that's out there on the water, then I would like to cruise with one of those cruise ships. I know I'm a Carnival girl and I love Carnival. But I didn't see any information, but I'm going to keep checking. I got to keep checking my email, because I won't even go there. And I need to keep checking for all updates, so I can come back and just keep giving y'all updates and stuff. So, but I have a question. When they start back cruising, because one of the things with, you know, with the testing and the screening and stuff like that, also I seen where we're gonna have to wear masks too. You know, we're gonna be required to wear masks, and which I don't have no problem with that. I don't have a problem at all with wearing my mask. So, but I'm just wondering, guys, you know, if they start the cruising back up, you know, are you gonna cruise, or are you just gonna wait? I know some people told me they just gonna wait till 2021. So if they start back in November, I'm sure they're going to have a lot of people that's going to be cruising. You know, that's if they get those negative, you know, when they're tested and stuff. So that's going to be kind of, it's going to be a little scary, because what I'm thinking, if you go ahead on and you pay your money for the cruise, and then with 24 hours, if you do it within 24 hours before going there and you negative, you should be fine. But maybe like some days was to do the testing, and then you negative, and then you get to the cruise ship and they do their testing and you come up positive, then what? But okay, I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all about this, because look like they moving forward. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. They moving forward. Look like some cruising is gonna be happening here soon. So that's some good news. That's some real good news. And then, you know, I sit and I wonder, I look at different things that they done shut the cruise line just down. You know, I mean down. And it been down for a while. And they keep canceling and keep canceling and keep canceling. It's not the cruise line's faults and stuff. You know, they just following orders. But then I look at like with people still traveling, you know, with the airplanes and stuff like that, you know. And I seen someone spoke on that, and I was thinking that too, because when they show them on TV, everybody is like just like this a person. You sitting on, and you so close to each other, and they still going on and on and on and on. They trying to make sure they keep everybody safe, and I just hope this is good enough for everybody to get back out there and start cruising, because I love cruising and I miss it. I miss it so much. If they start back up, guys, would you cruise? You know, in the comment box, just, you know, comment if the cruise is back and running November the 1st, will you consider cruising? So guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to come and bring you that little bit of cruise news, and it's from Cruise Radio. Get off of here, and I chat with you guys the next time I upload a video. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for giving me that time, them 5 minutes or whatever minutes you give me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you to all my old subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you. And I will see you the next time I upload a video. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. Bye for now.